Hello guys, my name is Jagdish Kumar Raidu. I'm having total 8+ years of experience in both SAP SD and MEMO modules. I worked with various projects across the globe like pioneer clients like Unilever, Cargill and Honeywell, different kind of projects I handled. So based on my experience, I have collected some kind of information which is very useful for end users and IT consultants. If you look at here at the screen, you can find all these 16 business processes which are actually very important for even SD. Sometimes even it is required if you get an experienced or any other module consultant FI side also. So you must know you must know these processes because these are the most frequent standard end-to-end processes which is required for every client. It depends on the process. Might not be all 16 business process might be implemented across the same client, but some clients it might be required more than these processes. But being an SD guy, you must have hands-on experience end to end how to configure these 16 business processes. If you see cash sales, which is nothing but counter sales, you will have immediate delivery. In the similar way, you have a rush order. So there also you'll have immediate delivery. So basically you have a certain traits and technical attributes which differs from cash sales to rush order. If both are having immediate delivery also, you can take this on credit basis. But here you should have to pay at your counter. It's basically like a counter sales. Like in the similar way, you have other business process like returns. So when any product is damaged or else some other X regions you would like to return your product and free of charge, like if you'd like to send samples for your customer and subsequent free of charge instead of paying back, you have to return the same equivalent amount of worth product or another product which is equivalent to the same product which actually delivered in initial OTC process. There your subsequent free of charge comes into picture. Third party sales, the term itself says like you have apart from your purchaser, that means your buyer and your seller as a company. So another party which is actually involved and commission based at certain times, he is going to deliver the product directly to your customer. So that is third party sales. In the similar way, you can find some other business process called individual purchase order, which is like a third party sales, but the stock will be received at your customer location. In turn, they will deliver to the company location. In turn, company will directly deliver to the stock to the customer. So this is the basic difference between these two. But you will find technical differences like item categories and schedule and categories. And when it comes in terms of handling, both are looks like a similar. Both are related to vendor stock, but the ownership little changes, so you can find the difference. And there is something called intercompany sales. It is happening between two company codes. A company, if you get a order from your customer, another company plant, if the stock is not available, the primary company where you have to receive the order, the secondary company which is actually going to deliver the stock to the customer. So you will have a couple of invoices will be there. One is for your direct customer and second one is for the invoice between two company codes, that is called intercompany invoice. You can have similar kind of process like domestic, but if it is something happening between two countries, then we'll call it as export sales. And there is something called service order. This is the product which you cannot touch, which is intangible in nature, that's we call it as a service. There is this is also is part of your OTC process. And intercompany stocks transfer and intra-company stock transfer, that means the stock transferring between the plants. Nowadays this is basically you will have a integration. certain cases you can call it as at invoice level SDMMFI integration. These two processes are important, and your complaint processing, which is falls under your debit memo process and the credit memo process. And for both credit memo and the debit memo kind of handling will be handled with a similar kind of document type RK, that is called invoice correction request. And another one is called consignment sales. This is basically stock will be placed at a consignee location. When a customer uses the stock, that will be controlled by company once the ownership changes, so that for customer you will have a direct bill. So see, this is a little brief because when I talk about one process to another process, I just given a speedy explanation about each and everything. But when you try to observe each process, like around 30 to 45 minutes explained. But if you go for certain processes, it is explained even more than that. So total all 16 processes all clubbed together as a one course, by keeping in the mind, like in terms of handling the work at location, in terms of getting the knowledge for your interview process, all put together gathered at one point. So that course at very cheap rate, it is available in Udemy. If you would like to get into this course, please find the link below. And apart from that, another four type of courses also available. One specific course is actually available for your pricing, and around 25 hours, I think 25 to 26 hours of the course is available for SD, specifically for other topics. So if someone would like to see their career as a SD consultant, they can subscribe this course. Apart from that, basic SD course, once they have go through the basic SD course, and after that, if they can get into all this business process, these are the processes are sufficient to handle any support project, or sometimes in even implementation for that matters. Maybe I haven't covered G terminology, like deviation from your standards, any enhancement and all those stuff. But the standard is sufficient and pretty good when you would like to work with the technical folks and real-time environment. I would like to say I wish you all the best who are going to subscribe this course on Udemy. This is all about SD businesses process. Total 16 business processes covered as a package. If you join this course, you never regret as a beginner. Even if you are experienced also, like it will be useful for your revision. I wish you all the best, and thank you. Signing off.